Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Carol Jones. I have a very important year-end message for you. I would like you to listen all the way to the end. God is an ever-present help in time of trouble. He can be trusted, but the reason we don't go to Him when we are in trouble or there's something going on in our lives is because we do not trust Him. And why don't we trust Him? Probably because our trust in Him has been corrupted. Maybe in the beginning of your life, something happened. Maybe you were raised by parents who did not believe in religion, or you saw them living differently than what they actually taught you. Maybe the environment was not conducive for promoting God or religion, or they denounced Him outright. Maybe it was trust. Maybe your trust was broken. Maybe you believed that God cannot be trusted because of your abuse, neglect, betrayal, and trauma. All those things combined told you within your mind and your heart that He cannot be trusted. Maybe at one point you hoped in Him, but lost that hope because of your experiences. So you stopped believing in Him and trusting in Him, and you began to trust in the only person that you knew that you could believe in, and that's yourself. Maybe the Bible or church, seeing people live a life contrary to what they said was actually in the Bible. Maybe you read the Bible for yourself, but a lack of understanding and interpreting it through your own pain caused you to lose trust and not believe that God can be trusted. So you lost faith. But I have some truth for you during this year-end message, and I have good news for you. I want you to know that God calls Himself a friend. That is an example of a relationship that we can have with Him. He also says that He would stick close to us. He sticks closer than a brother. That's another relationship that we can have with Him. He says, even if your mother and your father abandons you, I will hold you close. His word says that He is your shield and your throne, and He will lift up your head. Domestic violence especially is cruel and unrelenting. It's difficult to trust when you've been through abuse. But I want you to understand that God is a God who can be trusted. He says, trust me, acknowledge me, and I will direct you. He says His love, He desires such a relationship with us that He's constantly over and over and over again telling us different types of relationships that we can have with Him. But none of what I say is going to matter if you don't believe me and you continue to believe the lies of your abuse, the lies of your rape, the lies of your molestation or abandonment, rejection, and everything else that is standing in your way of trusting and believing in God. That's standing in your way of a view, a right view, a true view of who God truly is. He's a God who loves you, and He loves you so much that He decided to come to earth to walk among us so that we can know and understand His truth. And that truth, through Jesus Christ, His Son, allows us to realize a relationship with Him. And that relationship transforms us and transforms our lives from a position of doubt to a position of faith. And as our faith grows, our trust grows. And as we continue to trust in Him, He will begin to show us more and more and more. Not only how faithful He is, but how much you can trust other people. Because when we come close to God, He teaches us not only about Him, and I've said this in several other videos, but also about ourselves. And He helps us heal so that we can learn to trust other people, so that we can begin to build safe relationships. So the fear is no longer dominating or controlling our lives. So I want you to remember, as you go into 2025, my hope for you is that you will gain a true and right view of who God truly is and how much He really loves you. Happy New Year, and I hope you have the best New Year you possibly can. Take care, and I'll see you next time.